a Derry women's group, an art and drama group, who organised the Derry Peace March in 1993, and who in the last week have been going all over the country in order to retrace the steps of the Peace March and to put the pressure on the British government to talk.
Thank you. To Anne Ahish, Irene Navain Shaw. On behalf of our group with Naman of 70%, we have lived through 26 years of conflict. We were and remain determined not to sit idly by and allow peace to slip away from us. We don't want our children to have to live through what we have lived through.
Friends, I have come to express to you the long-standing support within the British Labour, trade union and socialist movement for self-determination for the Irish people. Hear, hear. If we go back to 1920, at the time the British government used the black and tans to partition Ireland. The Labour Party came out with a policy statement which was very simple, very straightforward and very relevant. And I'll tell you what it was. They said there should be a convention of North and South in Ireland to draw up a new constitution. They said there should be safeguards for minorities, and they said there should be a total withdrawal of British troops. That is 1920, and we are now in a position where the partition has proved itself to be a total disaster. I was in the cabinet in 1969 when the troops were sent into Ireland, and we were told then this was the way to peace. Can anyone doubt that there is no military answer by Britain to what is not an Irish problem but a British problem? We should establish. Now I strongly support the line that has been taken by Sinn Féin, by Gerry Adams, by Martin McGuinness, who is here with us this evening, throughout the very long and arduous process of bringing about the ceasefire with a view to laying the foundations for peace. It's not an easy thing to do for anybody involved. And indeed, when I invited Gerry Adams to come to London, the government immediately banned him from entering. That was 2 years back. And the time has come now when I believe the Labour Party leadership should come out much more strongly in support of the next stage of this process. Things have happened, and the trade union movement, things have happened which are of great importance. I think the reason the British government agreed and welcomed the ceasefire was because they knew they could not win the war in a partitioned Ireland. I think the second thing that happened was that Dublin, after many years of really taking no interest in the 6 counties, decided that they would intervene. And Albert Reynolds deserves credit for working with John Hume and Gerry Adams to try and bring it about. I think that it is quite clear the United States government, which despite the fact it had presidents with Irish blood, like Kennedy and Reagan, supported the British occupation, and the reason why, don't shout at me, comrade, because I've got to get my case across. I can't do it in Fleet Street, so let me say what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that the American government was interested in the occupation of Northern Ireland because of the Cold War, and they did not want to see a neutral Ireland between the White House and the Red Square. That has changed.